I've mandated the team now, in fact instructed the team to find another 50 megawatts. We dropped 50 megawatts between 2008 and the end of last year. If every single company decided to take 10% out of their bill, would make a difference. I've decided personally, and I've discussed this with Eskom, I want them to come out to my house and tell me how I can save 20% at my house. Because we're also wasting electricity at home. I am, you are, other people are, and we're doing it inadvertently, not deliberately, but we're not focusing on the issue. And I think if we all do that, there's a way out of this hole. The fact that we have one big grid in the country means that the most cost-effective power solution right now is to leverage off the grid. You know, for us to go and build new capacity when we need something like 560 megawatts, you know, you're talking about very substantial investment. This is not like other countries where you can run mines on 20 or 30 megawatts. You have to remember we're mining down to 3,500 meters, which requires significant ventilation capacity. It requires significant water reticulation systems, etc., getting cool air to the face. So you don't just move off 560 megawatts of capacity to building your own tomorrow. It's just not affordable for us to go away and build new capacity. You know, so we are stuck. We are stuck with the grid. A lot of people have said bringing in IPPs is the answer. It's not going to be the solution in the short run. Yeah. Because for IPPs to come in, by and large they're going to be offshore entities. They are going to require a short payback on their capital. They are going to require a risk-adjusted rate of return that reflects the risk profile of the country. They're going to require purchase power agreements that are underwritten by government. Regrettably, I don't think any IPP is going to rely on a purchasing power agreement that is underwritten purely by Eskom. That's the reality of the situation. So we've all talked about the benefits of bringing IPPs in. If those benefits were real, they would have been here long ago. The brutal fact is they're not. And that's not going to be the panacea to our solution. So we're going to have to hunker down, and we're all going to have to save some power and try and make sure that we can have a long-term solution for the power issue. We as a company have to take 20-year decisions about investing into things. How can we make 20-year decisions when we only have a 3-year price path from Eskom? Eskom have applied for 35% per annum increase for 3 years. But what's going to happen after 3 years? Is it going to be another 35%, 45%, 50%? What's the compound impact going to be? So what we need is not just a short-term price path. We need a long-term pricing path. We need certainty as to what the availability of power is going to be in this country and what the cost of that power is going to be. Because mining projects need that. Mining projects typically in this country have longish payback periods, you know, anything from 5 to 10 years. And you can't undertake those projects unless we get clarity.